Julian pie. We made it. All right, what's up, guys? We're in Julian. Today's vlog, Julian Pie Company. One of the best pies I've ever tasted. Arguably California. Arguably. We're here. We made it. There's a bunch of different pies I want to try, just in terms of slices. I'm going to take 1 or 2 full pies home. It's going to be a good day. If you don't know what Julian is it's like a mountain town that is kind of in the San Diego area, roughly. But from where we were staying at, it was like a 2-hour drive. It didn't feel that bad at all. It was like a hour just going down the freeway and another hour just going more like inland. But we're here. I'm very hungry. I'm very excited. We honestly only come here like maybe once a year. So when we do, we have to soak all of it in. But I'm going to show you guys. I want to show you guys the town a little bit, show you guys the pie. And we're going to eat good today.
Knowing that he couldn't have the toy till his nuggets were gone. The green traffic light turned straight to left.
Yeah, that's what I and then
These are all the pies that they have.
Should we just put a slice of apple pie?
Yeah, but there's...
You also want to get the apple cider vinegar.
You guys can go first.
It's alright, we're still
Yeah, we're...
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, so I got 3 slices. I'm just to, try here. Well, I've tried most of these before, but it's been a while. It's been a long time. So I got let me show you really quick. I got a Dutch apple. This is going to be the cherry apple. And this one is the mountain berry apple. So the slices were $7. Slices were $7 each. When you get the slices here, they warm them up for you. So these are all going to be nice and warm, nice and fresh. And I'm probably going to take a pie home as well. But I'm very excited to get this, or to eat this, because I love pie. Pie is like one of my favorite desserts, hands down. I love pie so much. Okay, we're going to jump into it. I'm going to take a bite of each one, and we'll go from there. We're going to start with the OG Dutch apple. We'll rank everything out of 10. Rank everything out of 10. Dutch apple, it has the nice crumble top. It's very warm. Something about it, man. The crumble is really nice. Usually for some of I feel like Dutch apple pies, the crumble on top is like kind of soggy. But for this, you actually get like a crunch. But I can never go wrong with apple. It's a classic. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. So good. I'm gonna take one more bite. I know I said I was gonna take one of each, but I'm okay. Took one more bite. 8.5. The next piece. We're going cherry apple. Let me show you. Cherry apple pie. Look at exquisite. Look at the colors. Amazing. So this is actually the first pie place that I guess found, or I've had tasted, that had combined multiple, fruit into one pie. For the longest time, I kind of thought people only made just apple pie, just cherry pie. But then we found this place. We're going cherry apple. Usually, I'm not a big fan of cherry because I think the cherry's kind of tart for a pie. But let's see if it blends well with apple. Cheers. Wow. what I just said about the tartness, you don't get that here. Definitely not. I think the apple does a good job covering a lot of that tartness from the cherry. I like this more than the original Dutch, if I'm being honest. I'll take another bite. Take another bite, then I'll give it a rating. Wow. I gave the apple pie an 8.5 earlier. That's getting an 8. The apple pie is getting an 8. This cherry apple, this is getting like an 8.5. I like this one a lot more than the apple, if I'm being honest. I'll take one more bite. One more bite. I'm sorry, I can't control myself. Oh. Cheers. The next one. Next slice is going to be apple mountain berry pie. So this one is actually the because I asked the workers inside, the friendly employees, asked them what their best selling pie was, and it's actually this one, the apple mountain berry. So let me show you really quick. So a mountain berry, I guess it's something of a mix between like a like a blackberry raspberry type of boysenberry type of deal. So I love berries. If you know me, I love berries. I'm very excited for this one. Again, I'm gonna talk about the little crumble on top. All the crumble on all these is like super crispy. So apple mountain berry. Take a little look. Oh. Damn. This is the one right here. I see why it's the best seller. So far, amongst the three I've gotten, this is the best tasting one, hands down. Hands down, this is the best tasting one. I'll take another bite of that. Wow. For this one, you definitely get more tartness. Oh, I'm seeing a little strawberry in here too, actually. But I feel like you do get a little bit of like a tart, like a sour tart, but it goes really well with the, I guess with the like natural sweetness of all the other fruit in here. This is actually more tart than the cherry one was. But this is taking the top. Wow. This is getting a 9. 9 out of 10. I have one more slice. One final slice. This is going to be a boysenberry apple. They do a lot of, as you can tell, they blend a lot of their like fruits with apple. A boysenberry apple. Got the nice little crumble. I like boysenberry pie a lot. Every pie I've had today has been a banger. So I'm expecting the same. Cheers to the boysenberry. The boysenberry pie. I'm gonna be honest. I do think it's good. I think it's good, but it's my least favorite. My least favorite out of these 4. The boysenberry, I would give a solid I'd give it 7. I'd give it a 7. It's still good, but out of these 4, it is my least favorite. Wow. I'm gonna finishing these up. We might walk around the town a little bit so I can show you some more. But Julian pie Personally, this is my favorite pie. I think this is the best pie I've ever had, but that's just my opinion. I think it's worth the trip, and the mountain town is also very nice. There's a bunch of like restaurants and shops here that you can go enjoy. Well, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this pie. Cheers. Okay, so I ended up buying a whole pie. I got the Dutch apple. For a whole pie, it says their prices range from $25.95 to like $29.95. And the Dutch apple was $25.95, so like 26 bucks, which is good considering that it's $7 a slice. So that's like 4 slices. Like what I paid, it was like 22 bucks for like the 3 slices I got. So could have gotten a whole pie, but no, can't get the variety with the whole pie, right? So in terms of when it's good for, I asked. So their pies, they're good up to 5 days outside of the fridge. They are recommended to keep outside of the fridge because apparently if you keep them in the fridge, some people say that kind of messes with the consistency and you get more of like a soggy pie taste, which soggy pie is not that bad, but I would still like a little crunch, right? Yeah. So this is some of the town. It's very, as you can see, very mountainy, lots of trees, lots of greenery. You can tell that it's, the fall, which is very nice. Lots of greenery. Yeah, this is just the the little town. Besides this town, there's not a bunch of other stuff. I mean, there's like residencies, like up there. But yeah, this is just the cool little town part of Julian, which a lot of tourists usually come and stop at. Yeah, that's pretty. I'll show you this street really quick. And look at all the fall colors. So nice. But yeah. Alright, and that was it. Very short vlog, nice little mini vlog of Julian pie. Showed you a little bit of the town of Julian. But again, thank you for watching. For those of you that have been watching my Japan content, thank you. There's still more to come. My goal is to have all that finished posting by like 2025. So just enjoy the show. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. If you had a good time, like, subscribe, and goodbye.